Hello everyone, so I'm back from London, back from Imats, and gosh, it was such a great experience. It was unbelievable and I had so much fun and I want to show you what I got. I also cut my hair so it's a lot shorter than it used to be, so that's new as well. So I think I'm just gonna jump right into Imats first. I'm gonna show you what I bought and tell you a bit about my experience. And after I've done that, I'm gonna show you some things I bought out and about in London. It's gonna be all kind of beauty products. I did buy some clothes and some shoes, not a lot. This necklace is among them, and this kind of kimono thing. But I'm not gonna show you that just because there's nothing interesting there. It was just plain like stuff you need in your closet. So first I went to the booth called Nigel's Beauty Emporium, I think. They had a lot of eyelashes. They had C palettes or set palettes, C palettes, and some duo glue and beauty blenders. So kind of the most popular things from their site. And I bought some eyelashes from them. They had like stacks and boxes full. So I bought these ones that are kind of corner lashes, and I bought these more kind of wispy lashes, and these who are kind of more like natural type lashes. They did have 7 lashes for £10, so my friend got 4 and I got 3, and we split kind of the cost of them. I also got a tube of dual lash adhesive just because it was 50% off of what it is in Norway, so I got that. And I bought 2 C palettes. So I got one in large, which was £13, and this is nice. And I also got a extra large one. I did not buy the blushes. These are Makeup Geek blushes, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep in this one. Makeup Geek blushes when I fill it up when time passes by. Then I went to Makeup Atelier Paris, the stand for Makeup Atelier Paris, and they had so much nice makeup. I have never seen, touched, or tried anything from Makeup Atelier Paris. I heard of their eyeshadow palettes and just from Wayne Goss, who really likes them, and it was so much beautiful products there. I did end up getting 2 eyeshadow palettes. I got the T10, which is this palette here. It's all shimmer except from the last one there. It's a kind of pinky mauvey type palette and it's gorgeous. And I also got T19, which are all mattes, and yeah, they're gorgeous. I did try one of their cream bases as well, and I kind of just swiped it on my hand, then tried to remove it, and it just stuck like all over my hand. It was crazy. But yeah, I didn't find a shade I liked, so I didn't pick up one of those, but there were some good cream bases. So if you find a shade you like from Makeup Atelier Paris, I definitely would recommend you picking them up. Then I went to the Embryolisse stand to get the Lait Creme Concentrate kind of cream. And this is really nice. I have tried a couple of these products. I have used it today and it's really moisturizing. It feels nice. It goes into skin nicely. And I also got some samples for another cream, a mask, and I think it's a tinted, yeah, a CC cream. So a tinted moisturizer type thing. And yeah, I really like this. It was £17. Oh, and the Makeup Atelier ones was $17.90. Usually they're 23, so that was a good deal. Then I went to Makeup Forever, and I've never tried anything from Makeup Forever either, and I picked up, which I had planned to buy, the Makeup Forever HD foundation, which I am wearing today, and so far I really enjoy it. I got it in N117, and you all seen this before, but it's a gorgeous bottle. I like that it's plastic and it's a perfect match for me, so yeah, I love that one. And while I was standing there, I did do kind of an impulse buy. A lot of these things was planned, but I got the Makeup Forever Aqua Shadow Stick in 28E. And this is just a gorgeous, gorgeous stick, and after about a minute it sets and it won't budge. So that's just beautiful. Then I went to Inglot the second day actually, and I picked up a 10 palette, looks like this, and 5 eyeshadows. I had put everything in the palettes from the palettes that I bought just to save time. So this is a palette that I want to fill up when time goes by. So I didn't buy 10 shadows, I bought 5. So I got 564, 153, 358, 397 and 320. And I have an Inglot palette from earlier which I've done a video on, which I love. So yeah, I wanted to get some more shadow from them. And I think I got this entire palette, the palette and the shadows, for £26. So a lot cheaper than Norway, but still Norway does have quite good prices on Inglot. Then I went to Crown Brush, and they had this amazing stand where it was kinda divided in different sections, and it was just single brushes spread all over, so you could just go and pick all type of brushes you wanted, and they're quite cheap. So I got 2 different ones. I got this, it doesn't have a name on it, so this little small smudger brush, this was £2, and I got this one has a name, C200 Deluxe Crease Brush, and this is really soft. So you know, you gotta need some brushes. And then there was also this booth that had some Sigma stuff. So, but it was quite expensive, so I didn't pick up a lot. I only got one brush, a brush that I wanted for the longest. I got the Sigma Small Contour F05 brush. So it just looks like this, and I used it today, and it does fit quite nicely here to contour and around here, and yeah, it's a nice brush. And then the company that kind of sponsor Imats, I don't know if they sponsor everything, but they do get advertised quite heavily. It's the Royal Brush Company, and I never really heard of them, and I thought, okay, they look okay, but there's nothing special here. But my friend's boss, which is a makeup artist who's worked in the business for at least 20 years, I think, she could not stop talking about the brushes, and my friend told me that she was for sure picking up some. So of course I had to try some. I did go to see all the single brushes, and I found 4 brushes that I really liked, and they together were £10. And then I looked to the left, not to the right, and you could get a brush set for £20, which included 3 of the brushes that I really wanted. So I ended up getting the set, and then the one brush that didn't come in the set I bought as a single. So the brush I bought as a single is this Crease BPBE 217 brush, and it's really soft. It's quite small, but I have small eyelids, so this fits perfectly here for me, so that's really nice. I used it today, and so far I really enjoy it. And then the set comes, I'm not too crazy about this kind of crocodile pink kind of thing, but it's nice. It comes in this brush roll, which opens with a velcro, and then you just roll it out like this, and it comes with 12 brushes, I think 13 brushes, and then they're protected with this, and you have them here. And they are very soft. The brushes that I really wanted was the blush brush, the small and medium eye shading brush, and then the one I bought on the side. But here you also get a fan brush, a angled brush, and just brushes that you really need. And they're so soft. I did use the blush brush today. I used the little smudger brush, and I used the angled brow brush, and so far I do really enjoy it. I just have to apologize to you guys. My hauls are not like, oh, I'm opening for the first time. I can't wait. I open my things like this and try them out. So I have used a couple of these things. And then I went to MAC, where I did pick up a few things that I had planned. I've written down some stuff that I wanted for sure. And the first thing I wanted was 2 palettes. I wanted a 15-pan eyeshadow palette and a 6-pan blush palette. And then additionally to that, I bought 3 blushes and 4 eyeshadows. So I have put them in so you can see. The blush palette looks like this, and I can take the paper off. Oh, that's such a good feeling. So the blush palette looks like this, and I bought 3 blushes to go in it. I bought Dame, Peaches, and Mocha. And I only had one MAC blush from before, so I did swatch the one I had on my hand and then kind of compared it to these so I would get quite different shades. So I do have 4 MAC blushes that are very different and give a different look. So that's that. And then the eyeshadow palette, I inserted the eyeshadows that I bought at Imats and the 4 eyeshadows I own from before. So it looks like this. Let's take the wrapper off. Ooh. It looks like this. And the new shades that I bought are Omega, Hawks, and Cranberry. So these 3 are the new ones. And Omega and Cranberry was like, I knew I was gonna get them. I've written them down. I just went to the counter and said, okay, Omega, Cranberry, that's a done deal. But then I went back and I didn't look at the name. I just swatched Hawks, and when I put it on the back of my hand, I just fell so in love with the color. It looks so beautiful. And then I turned it around and looked at the name and saw that this was one of the eyeshadows from my wish list. So I did pick that up, and yeah, this looks really nice. So I do have a few more spots to fill it with, which I'm really happy, so I can fill it up as I go. Then for the NYX stand, oh my gosh, it was totally insane. It was crazy. The queue for the NYX stand was unbelievable. I went up to a girl that was standing kind of halfway through the queue, and I asked her, excuse me, could you just tell me how long you've been queuing for? And she's been there for an hour. So, and she would probably have like an hour and a half left. So it was about 2 to 2.5 hours of queue for the NYX stand, which I was like, no, it ain't happening. So I went around with my friend and we looked at everything, and then it started to go towards when it was going to close. I think it closed at 5 on Saturday. That's when I went to NYX. And when it was like 4:45, I think it was, the queue was really tiny. So I just ran into the queue and I was standing there for maybe like 10 minutes, and I got to buy some things. I didn't have a lot of time, so I just kind of picked the things I knew I wanted. So I got the NYX Dewy Finishing Spray, which I've used today as well, and I really like it. And I got 2 blushes, or 1 blush and 1 contour. I got the NYX blush in Taupe, and I got the NYX blush in Mocha. Then I got 3 of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. I got 1 in Bronze. I got 1 in Sparkling Nude. And I got 1 in Yogurt. So really nice kind of light colors that you can just pop on and run out the door with. I also picked up the NYX eyeshadow base in white. Just looks like that. And a NYX eyeliner in the color, what is it? Color brown. Just a brown eyeliner pencil. And I got a cream blush in Rose Petal. I have one in Boho Cheek already, and I love it. And I got a single eyeshadow in Mellow Yellow, which is just this bright yellow. I really like using yellow on the center of my eyelids, so I got that. So yeah, that's all I got at Imats, and I have inserted some pictures for you guys to see, and it was one of the greatest experience makeup-wise I've ever had, and I definitely want to go back. So I might be going next year if I can find someone to go with. So yeah. Well, I also got some things in London that wasn't at Imats that I want to share with you as well. I got at Boots a couple of things. I got the Max Factor 3-in-1 Flawless All Day Foundation. The reason we do have this in Norway, and the reason why I had to get it in London is because London or England carry it in one shade lighter than Norway. The lightest shade in Norway is warm almond number 45, and I needed the light ivory number 40. I did try this on Saturday. It is a quite liquidy or runny almost foundation, but it does feel quite heavily until it sets on the skin. So I have to play more with it. I also got the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer in number 1 Fair. I found 2 of these and I picked them up. I also got some bourgeois things that I'm going to use in a future video, so subscribe to see these in action. I bought the bourgeois bronzing powder, this one. It's really nice and I have that on today as well, quite lightly. And it's just shaped like a chocolate bar. It doesn't smell like a chocolate bar, but it smells kind of like summery sun tanning lotion. I don't know. Sunscreen. It smells good at least. And I got the eyeshadow in 08, which is so gorgeous. I have it on my inner part of my lid here, and I also use it as a highlight today. It's so extremely pretty. And I got the Bourjois Volumizer Mascara Step 1 and 2. And I have this on as well. This really separates, and so far I used it once. I really like it. I also wanted to pick up some of the Yes To range, and it was 3 for 2. So I got Yes To Carrots Nourishing Gentle Cleansing Wipes. And I got Yes To Grapefruit Correcting and Repairing Brightening Cleansing Wipes. And I got the Yes To Tomatoes Combination Skin Daily Clarifying Cleanser. I really don't have combination skin. But on a certain point of the month, I do get breakouts and stuff like that. So I thought this would be nice to try in that time. I also went to this charming little apothecary that I went to last time and got some more Bioderma stuff. It's called John Bell and Crichton, and it lies just behind Debenhams in Oxford Street. So I got another big Bioderma. I haven't used up what I already bought, but then I have this as backup. And I got the Bioderma Sensibio Forte cream, which is for sensitive skin, rapid soothing care. And I got this because of my red cheeks. I'm always up to trying anything for my red cheeks. The only thing I've ever seen making a difference in them is the Bioderma cleansing water. So I really want to try a cream from the same line. Then I went to Selfridges because there was this one thing I promised myself to buy if they still had it. It's from the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess collection, and I swatched this at Kicks, which is kind of our Sephora, when it came out, but it was 450 Norwegian kroners, which is like $75, and it's 45 pounds. So, but in England or in London, it was 25 pounds, which I thought was still a lot of money, but acceptable. And it's this gorgeous blush, which gives you such a summery, bronzy glow. It's just so pretty. I have it on today, but I've topped it with 2 of my MAC blushes. But it's so gorgeous. It's so amazing. And then there's just 2 more things that I bought at the duty free. I bought another one of the Lancome Hydrosen Gel Cream Soothing Moisturizing Cream. And I love this. I love the smell of it. Oh gosh, I did use my Clinique Moisture Surge cream, which I also really enjoy, but the feeling of putting this on my skin is worth the money. It's so lovely. And then I got a OPI nail lacquer in the shade Do You Lilac It, and it's what I have on my nails today, and I really wanted a lilac color for summer, spring time, so I got this. And that actually concludes all my makeup purchases. I will have to say, if you ever get a chance to go to Imats, if that's within your budget, do it. It's fabulous. It's amazing. I did actually see a YouTuber. I saw what's she called? Love, Laugh, and Makeup. She's a British or English YouTuber. I didn't go over to her to say hi. She's not one of the YouTubers that I really kind of look up to. She's talented, absolutely, but I am 23 and I think she's younger than me, so that will be kind of awkward and weird. I don't know. I didn't. Yeah. And my friend who I went with, one of my best friends who's a makeup artist, she's not into the whole YouTube thing. I tried talking to her about it, but she just doesn't really get it, I think, and she's just not into it. So yeah, that's all I got. Please ask me any questions if you have them, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!